So for this video I had this idea to go out and nail a new combo, but then life happened. Things got busy, energy was low, and when I finally got to fly, it felt kind of flat. But I kept flying anyway. I met up with a subscriber from the UK, had a chill session with some friends, and I made a flight edit that I didn't expect much from, but ended up pretty nice. So this video isn't what I planned, but maybe that's exactly what I needed.
Nowadays the pain follow me, deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action?
What's up dudes? Welcome to a brand new video after a whole week of rain. Finally out here again. I have a good feeling about it because we have summer temperatures, perfect wind conditions. I even prepared a little for what I'm going to do today. And I think that it might be a certain combo that I watched a while back already. It's from RZFPV and it goes like this. And I really like his style of sbang, of his juicy sbang, because it's very abrupt. So my first session was supposed to be a focused one. I had this trick in mind or a combo that I wanted to learn for a while, but as soon as I started flying, it just didn't work. I wasn't in the right headspace. Everything felt kind of off. And we already ran into the first issue, and that's that I forgot SD cards. Why? Why? Actually, I had this USB-C to USB-C cable in my van. And let's see if we can upload some footage. Let's see how long it takes. I still kept pushing, trying to force the progress. But you know, as soon as you start pushing and trying to force the progress, most of the time it gets worse. I got pretty frustrated and left without doing anything clean. Man, it's way harder than I thought. Not that I had the illusion that I would learn this combo in just one session, but well, I did find out that I think it's better to chop it up in the individual tricks and then eventually do them back to back. But yeah, I don't know, man. So I've just been charging some packs because this evening we will have something special. Because we will be having a subscriber all the way from the UK visiting the spot. I got this comment on one of my videos. A subscriber from the UK was traveling through the Netherlands and asked if I wanted to meet up and fly my spot. So we did. So we have Tommy ripping the spot. Tommy, how have you been liking the spot so far?
Very much.
Very much.
Yeah, it's an open field where you can like accelerate and do some nonsense, and then at the same time it has these trees, which is there's enough space between them to enjoy, but you always have a reference point no matter what you do, and even if you're like a little bit off like myself, it's not the end of the world because there's still between the trees enough space to do whatever you want to do.
Perfect. So would you say 10 out of 10?
Yeah. Right, and the surrounding is unreal. In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere,
In the
exactly.
middle of water, basically.
It's a little bit FPV paradise here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And he just did the thing you have to do at least once on this spot, and he crushed his drone in one of the trees. So we are going to get it out with the big stick. Well done, Tommy.
So we use your stick, yes?
I didn't vlog much, but it was really cool to connect. I think it's pretty cool meeting my subscribers. Of course I read all the comments, but still I find it hard to grasp sometimes that there are real people from all over the world watching these videos. So the next day I went back to the same spot. Without any goals, no pressure, I just wanted to grind some packs. And while I was flying, it didn't feel like anything special. It felt just like a another session. Once I got home, I figured why not just make a quick flight edit anyway. And honestly, I was actually really happy with the results. Way better than expected, considering I felt pretty meh at the time. Putting no pressure on your flying gets the best out of it. So I have an unexpected day off, so I decided to travel to another spot today. Let's go. So the next week I traveled to EbrFPV, his spot, to meet up with him and a pilot I haven't met before, TwoTreesFPV. Right, we arrived at EBR, his spot, with the two most famous trees of the Netherlands. EBR will be here any minute now. It is quite windy though, but it should be getting a bit better in about half an hour. Okay, 2 packs in and we already destroyed the ND filter. Whoops! Looking back, none of this went according plan, and that's probably for the better. Sometimes you just have to take a step back, stop forcing it and just let things unfold. That space, the one where you let go of expectations, that's where you start to enjoy flying again. It's easy to chase skill or progress, but in the end it's about having fun with the people who love this hobby just as much as you do.